Aloha, I'm Elizabeth Reveley. Welcome to your Radical Self-Care Connection, connecting you, body, mind, and spirit. And Jam Kaleda is here with us today. Today is about breath, your breath, how the breath moves through you, how to breathe more easily, and how to do a diaphragm release. So I'll be able to teach Jam how to do the diaphragm release and you. So get ready to breathe. So let's start taking a breath together. Just deep, easy breaths, whatever feels really good and comfortable for you. And as you do, start to feel what happens inside your body. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw relax. And just slow down. Feeling your breath move through your body. Great. And so now I'd like to introduce you, as you continue to breathe, to your diaphragm. Do you know that your diaphragm makes a bell-shaped inside your body? It separates your chest from your abdomen, and it has the quality of a thin piece of silk. One thing that's important about our diaphragm is that it's tacked down, or it's staked down inside your body, to your ribs and to your lumbar spine. So that means it affects everything that goes on in our body. It affects how our spine feels. It actually encases our hearts. And as we breathe, it even massages your heart. So continue breathing. Feel your breath. Because radical self-care is about you becoming more aware of what you need to be healthy and happy. And part of that is you becoming more aware of your breathing. Okay, so feel how that feels now. Feel your expansion and contraction. And remember that your diaphragm is a muscle. And because it's a muscle, it relaxes and it contracts. And because it's a muscle, it can also go into spasm. So the diaphragm release will help release the spasm. If you've ever been running or maybe even walking for a long period of time and you feel like a little pain or a little stitch in your side, some authorities feel that that stitch is actually a spasm in your diaphragm. So, diaphragm release. The first thing is to find your ribs. So we need to be in the right place. So just maybe ribs, underneath your ribs. So you need to be a little bit underneath your ribs. So maybe if you pull up your shirt, then I'm going to be able to show a little more easily. So first of all, find your ribs and have your hands soft and your fingers flat against your abdomen, underneath your ribs. So now the idea here is to connect our body, mind, and spirit. So as you're stretching the skin of your abdomen, you're also connecting with your mind to your diaphragm. So see in your mind's eye the diaphragm right underneath your fingers. And as you do this, and I'll give you instructions in just a second, but as we're doing this process, you're also going to feel yourself being breathed by the universe. So, to start, hands in position, take a deep breath. You can follow, deep breath. Hold your breath in, hold your abdominal muscles about 50% tight, and then stretch with your fingers, stretching down towards the floor, and feel yourself being breathed. Feel yourself connected to the universe and that power of the breath moving through you. And then just relax. And take another breath. And as you take that next breath, start to feel the difference that you feel in your chest and in your abdomen. Can you feel the difference?
Yes, very much so.
So what does that feel like to you?
Feels a release of pressure and a lot easier to breathe.
Cool. That's definitely the point, is to feel that ease with your breath. So how about if you do the other side? Mm-hmm. Because I want people to know how they can do it easily themselves.
Sure.
So, fingers in the right place. Before you start to breathe, it's important to get yourself into the right position. So once you feel that you have your fingers flat and relaxed underneath your ribs, Then when you're ready, take a deep breath. Hold your breath in, hold your abdominal muscles tight, and then stretch the skin with your mind connecting to your diaphragm and your spirit connected to the breath of the universe. Breathe. And stretch the skin with your hands staying in one position. And you can just keep moving around as long as your breath lasts, but no strain. Whenever you feel like you've had enough of holding your breath, then relax. How's that?
Good. Easy.
Good. And can you feel a difference now on this side?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's good. So you can start pretty close to the center and you can move along to the side and take your time. You can do this for several breaths. Do a couple on the left, a couple on the right. And if you've ever had a back injury or if you feel like your back is tight, it's also fine to do it from the back, just underneath your ribs. You can still keeping your hands in one position. You can actually just pull the skin as you've connected to the diaphragm, just pull that down. So the key is to be able to access the diaphragm with your fingers, and your fingers are on the outside of your body. So what helps us do that is holding your breath in and holding your abs tight. That gives us a frame here that even though we're on our skin, it's still pulling into our diaphragm. So you need to have that feeling of being inside your body and at the same time keeping your hands soft. But I think it's like the best thing we could do for breathing. I think with all the different breathing techniques we have, ultimately we need to have a free diaphragm to be able to let that breath move through us. And we definitely want to have the breath move through us because we want to be breathed by the universe. Look at babies. Look how babies breathe. They're like whole little bodies are just flowing with breath. So if you're wondering how to do it the best way, correctly, go watch a little baby.